So President Cyril Ramaphosa will lead the country's 30 years of democracy celebrations. For many South Africans, however, today's occasion is bittersweet as they still contend with harsh living conditions. Let's take you live now to Orlando East in Soweto, where our reporter Katleho Sekhotho is engaging with residents there. Katleho, a good morning to you. I understand there are young people there trying to make a difference. Tell us how they're doing so.
A very good morning, Naledi. Indeed, we're in Orlando East, Soweto, where a number of challenges, as you cite in your introduction, continue 30 years into democracy. It was on this very day in 1994 where people cast their first democratic vote in South Africa. But since then, many questions and discourse around what has happened since then within the democratic South Africa. Has it been helpful to all in different communities? And in Soweto, there are a number of social ills which leave people feeling despondent, these including unemployment, poverty, and just a general lack of access to basic services. But one group that's trying to make a difference is the Kasi Heroes Foundation, and I have with me the co-founder, Tankiso, to just take us through what exactly they do. Tankiso, thank you for your time. I mean, just give us a brief overview of the kind of work you're instituting here in Soweto and the change you're hoping to effect.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. We are a non-profit organization based in Pimville, Soweto, whereby our work includes providing food for over 300 kids in our community 5 days a week. We've been running this program for the past 5 years, and we also do outreach programs whereby we go into our communities, whereby we make a difference in going into homes, making sure that people have food, people have proper shelter. And then this is all part of the work that we are doing as young people from Pimville, Soweto. Yes. Yeah.
So now, thank you. So there is a house here behind us that part of one of your projects that you're working on. It's around an elderly lady who lives here, struggling to make ends meet, and in and out of hospital. She's in hospital right now. Take us through the work you're doing specifically with this house.
Okay, we got this case on Monday last week, and then we've been trying to. We received this story last week, Monday, and then we've been trying to renovate the house because we got it in a bad situation. The pensioner was living on her own with no water, no electricity inside, and it has been years whereby she's been living like this. So we have also mobilized the community as a whole to say, let's go to Granny's house and clean her house and make sure that it's in a good state. So currently, as you can see behind me, we have guys that have volunteered with their skills to come and assist us in our pursuit to make a difference in the life of the pensioner. Yes.
Now, thank you. So as a foundation, as we look at Freedom Day and what it means for many, as a foundation and the social ills that you come across every day, is it really Freedom Day for all?
Honestly, we can only be grateful for the sacrifice that were done in the past, for the people that fought for the freedom that we are enjoying today. But sadly, for some, it's not as such. As you can see, Makoko doesn't have water, doesn't have electricity. Those are some of the things that they fought for in the past. So how come Makoko doesn't have any of those things? So that is the sad reality. And even the kids that we're trying to assist, we have kids that don't have school uniform, that don't have school shoes, that we are trying to assist even today. So yeah, it's a freedom for some, but for others it's not. Yes.
And I guess just another one, thank you. So in terms of the access to funding you have as an NGO, I'm sure a number of challenges there. How do you make this foundation work? How do you run it?
Honestly, it's challenging. We are relying on donations that we receive. We are living from hand to mouth. We have a social media pages that we run. That's where we ask for people to assist us. Even as you can see, the work that we are doing behind, it's all part of the donations that we receive on social media. So we have people like Kopiai Pagatis that normally step in and assist us in the work that we are doing. But those are donations that we see. We don't have a constant funding that we have as an organization. And also we have people that are working in our centers whereby they're making sure that kids have food every day and they don't have any stipends. And they also have their own families to look for, to support. Yeah.
All right, we'll leave it there for now. Naledi, I just want to show you here this home of Mama Pule, left dilapidated for many years. We have been told that she's currently in hospital, struggling to make ends meet, and also just, in terms of her health, some failing health, mental issues, and her daughter is here, and she's also informed us of her case. But really, it's been a struggle in terms of her living here on her own, and the Kasi Heroes Foundation really trying to step in and at least make it habitable for her in order for her to live at least safely and securely. But yes, these are some of the challenges that have been noted by the foundation as it relates to, the social ills in and around Soweto, and as the Kasi Heroes Foundation really trying to make a difference in the community, and also just reflecting that 30 years on into democracy, they see the challenges, face to face every day on the ground, and it really is a difficult task in trying to improve the lives of people.
This is what you call active citizenry. Thank you so much for bringing us that story, Katleho Sekhotho.